The Nigerian Labour Congress and its allies on Wednesday embarked on a protest from Unity Fountain, Abuja to the National Assembly. This protest is said to be a nationwide protest to address the matters arising around the current minimum wage. The organized labor has alleged that some members of the National Assembly are trying to remove the minimum wage from the exclusive legislative list to the concurrent legislative list. While briefing newsmen on the decision of the organized labor, Ayuba Waba, President, Nigerian Labour Congress, speaks on the implication of taking the minimum wage from concurrent list to legislative list.
Those that are collecting humongous allocation tend to divert the money to fund white elephant project that does not have bearing with the life of Nigerians. We can see the insecurity situation today. In fact, you remembered when we marched to Kaduna, 8,000 workers, when we marched to Kaduna, one of the reasons we posited is that if we sack workers in mass, it means that the breadwinners of the families will be affected, they will not be able to take care of their children, and then insecurity will follow. That position we made have come out to be true. In Kaduna today, you have seen on daily basis people are killed. People are being kidnapped. In a state before that is so peaceful. It is really unfortunate.
It will further aggravate insecurity in Nigeria. Nigerian governors are collecting humongous amounts as security votes, for which they owe nobody explanation. We don't know how much they are collecting. Some are collecting as high as over 500 million every month.
1 billion.
And they don't give explanation to anybody. They want to free more money. They want to aggravate insecurity so that they can justify the humongous money they are collecting.
Meanwhile, some stakeholders are of the opinion that the constitution be amended in a way that state governors will be paid by the state and also be on the minimum wage.
Now, part of what we shall be adding to this struggle today is that their own salaries should be paid by their own state governors. Yes. Their salaries should be taken to the state government so that they will feel the pain. Many of our members in the states don't get their salaries. They don't get, sometimes they pay 10, 20, 30, 40%. But you never hear it with them. So what we shall be asking is that let the constitution be amended so that Enugu state reps will be paid by Enugu state government. Yeah. Lagos state reps should be paid by Lagos state reps.
Because we go to the same market.
During the protest, representative of the National Assembly, who received the letter with the demands of the working class society, aired their views.
That initiative is only an opinion. That presentation of the recommendation of that bill is only a proposal. They are proposing for it, and for what I'm seeing now, now, it appears to me and to the leadership that the organized labor are against that bill. And if you are against that bill, you are right, you have your reasons to be against it.
And I want to say very clearly that you have made your point with no mistake, no comma, no full stop. Because if there is full stop, it means you accept anything after the full stop. But for you, you have made your point without full stop. It therefore means you are standing tenaciously to ask for what is your right.
The demand of the implementation of the 30% minimum wage is an issue of concern to the Nigerian Labour Congress, as the organized labor and her allies says the minimum wage will not be negotiated because it is the citizens' rights. Waba and Olaleye presented their letters of demands to the Senate Deputy Chief Whip Sabi Abdullahi and House Majority Leader Ado Doguwa. The lawmakers who received the letters promised to relay their concerns to the National Assembly leadership. From Abuja, Mavis Ako, Captain TV News.